There we go. Alrighty. Fellow YouTubers, this is Corey. So, I'm here at the City of Lapeer Community Center. Reason I'm here, there was an incident, I want to say it was a year and a half ago, about a year and a half ago. There were two individuals that decided to take their cameras and do what is referred to as auditing, which I found to be extremely, it was stupid in my opinion. They gave people with a camera in their hand in this area a bad rap. So I would like to correct their error and approach this from a different point of view. And here it is. This is a civic center of sort, and from my stomping grounds up north, civic governance is the most important thing when it comes to governance. So I'm going to prove a point here. I am going to be going into the Lapeer County Rec Center, right? Forgive me for the phone, but I want to get out here to the sidewalk, and I would like to go in and inquire about their services and possibly, hopefully, talk to someone that knows what they're doing and has a little bit more history on this facility as to how they brought it into fruition. So, that is what we're going to go do, is to find out. I will be making a little introduction video a little bit later, explaining why in God's name would I be doing this. So, alrighty. Very cool. Very cool. So, Lapeer County Rec Center. So, I have a question. Do you guys happen to have a brochure about this place?
Yes, we do.
And do you happen to have anyone that knows how this place came to fruition? Like, how did this? So, for instance, if somebody in any said county had wanted to see one of these come to light, how would they go about getting grants or whatever? How did this come about? Does that make sense?
Let me grab my manager.
Okay, thank you. I'm wanting to shine a better light on this. Somebody gave people with a camera a bad rap a year and a half ago in this town. That was inappropriate. So I would like to, shine a better light on it. You are the manager?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yep.
How did this place get funding to be able to come to fruition? Can you explain to an audience as to how somebody would go about? I am actually. To give a history as to civic centers. So I grew up in Grand Traverse County. It's not even on your face. So somebody had that's irregardless. This is a public forum, a public facility, and my eyes cannot be trespassed, right? So they cannot be trespassed. So you're in a public setting, and I'm sure there are cameras like that one behind you. So I'm curious to know how would somebody?
I don't want to be on video. I'm happy to answer questions, but I don't want to be on video.
You're not. Does that make sense?
Okay,
it's not on your face. I'm not going to. So you don't encourage civic center or a sense of community. You're not in support of that.
I never said that.
Well, so what? Right.
I don't want to be on video.
And what I'm trying to do is to allow for a civic center to be put into my area, which is not far from here. It's a county up.
I understand.
We are lacking in community organizations such as this. And so what I'm asking you is how, if I had wanted to theoretically see a civic center in my area, how would I go about coordinating that? Does that make sense?
It does make
I'm not
sense.
trying to unease you by having it's going to be used for social media purposes, and it's because somebody came into the Lapeer County, I don't know whether it was the county sheriff's office, somebody with a camera came in and gave somebody a bad rap with a camera. So I'm here correcting that, trying to start out on a different foot. And the reason I'm doing this is not my first video. I've been in front of the Lansing building. I've taken video of people that didn't want to be on camera before. What I'm here is to simply start a conversation and start out on a different footing. So, in saying that, how did this place come to fruition? Like, how does that happen? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Right.
I wasn't here when that happened.
Okay.
So I can
Do you
tell
know where I
that-
could find out? Like, because I'd imagine people had to get together in a room to be able to come up with an idea to get a facility like this together, right?
Yeah, well, it was between the city manager, which
Okay.
wasn't here at the time. It was
Okay.
about the 94.
Like,
see
is there a history brochure on
I
it?
don't have a history of it.
No,
but
okay.
You can see that plaque out there?
That one right here.
That's when
Okay.
we opened and was dedicated. Well,
All right.
It was a big ordeal. It took a long
Right.
time. So we had the commissioners involved, city commissioners
City
involved,
commissioner.
city
Okay.
manager,
The city manager had to be
board at the time.
Okay. All right. And this is helpful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is
no,
helpful
no.
information.
So you need to go to your board, or I'm not
The
sure.
board. Somebody would have to actually
I'm
approach
not
the
sure
board.
what community you're from, but you need to go to.
Okay.
If you have commissioners.
Right, we
your
do,
city
obviously.
manager,
It's
city
in every
manager,
area.
yeah, City
Okay.
manager, county commissioners. I don't really know what kind of. The
But
county
that's how it would
the
obviously
county
come
wasn't
to
really
fruition.
involved in ours. It's-
Right. So it would be communication.
Right.
Yes, it was communication.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And then the biggest
Okay.
thing is funding. You have to figure out
Funding. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you get
And so I mean, it wouldn't have been like through grants or anything like that.
This
It was
not
probably
funded,
more.
This wasn't funded through grants.
No. Okay. All right. And seeing that's important. That's
It's mostly
important.
public
Okay.
dollars that
Okay.
got this
Courtesy.
place started,
Courteous
and also
donations.
Got this public funds got this place started, and also got it helps us keep it going. too.
Okay. All right.
So we're not sufficient enough to.
So it's through generous grants. You hear that, people on YouTube? Thank you.
Yeah,
So
not
it's
necessarily grants. 'cause this
well,
place
no,
wasn't
not grants,
funded.
donations.
Yeah.
Donations, more
Could
or
be,
less.
yeah.
Could be. Okay.
Definitely.
People in the community that
Exactly.
wanted it to happen. Okay. All right. Well, I'm respecting this individual, so I'm not trying to. But obviously, you YouTubers are going to see this. He's not on camera. I don't want him to be. But you heard that. We need more sense of community. We need people talking, and I would like to see one in every single county. So, thank you. I will see y'all later.